I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous, and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play, my first Let's Play for the month of January in the new year of 2018. So if you guys watch my channel update video, you will know that I was talking about putting a side series in between my bigger ticket series, my Sim series, and my Dragon Age series, things like that. You'll know that this is what the side series is that I was talking about. It is Nancy Drew. So this will be going up with every upload of those series. I don't know how long the game will be. I believe it should last me till the month of January. If not, you might not see this series that often, but you guys don't have to worry about that because it will be up. So for those of you who don't know, Nancy Drew is a point-and-click adventure game. Her Interactive company makes this game. They've been out for a long time, since I was very little. And this game is the first game in the series. Now, it's the first game in the series, but it was remastered, I believe, in 2010 to kind of look like the newer, updated Nancy Drew games. Now, so the old Secrets Can Kill was a 2-disc game. You actually had to play the game with 2 discs. If you went to like certain places, you had to like jump up and put in like disc 2, and then if you had to go back to a certain place, you had to put it on disc 1. It's like that old, you guys. So yeah, I wanted to play this game because I played these games when I was a kid. Well, I didn't play them. I would watch my mom play them, and it's such a really good memory for me because we would sit up at all hours. I remember falling asleep on her desk watching her play these games because it was so interesting, in the mysteries and how she was able to solve the puzzles. It's a really cute memory for me, and now that I'm older, I think I have more of appreciation for these memories. Especially with like Christmas. Like Christmas has still got me in like this reminiscent, mindset. It's really kind of scary. But anyway, so yes, this is a point and click adventure game. You play as Nancy Drew, who is a teenage sleuth, and you go on mysteries with her. You solve puzzles, solve cases, things like that. It's really kind of fun. So just to kind of show you how many games are in the series. So here is all the games. It starts at case 2, which is Stay Tuned for Danger. I won't click on any of these because they've got spoilers in them. When this game was created, they were at case 22. I believe they are now on case 36. I'm actually not quite sure. Or maybe, no, I think like maybe 33. I'm not sure. We are waiting for Midnight in Salem, the newest game, to release in 2019. So us and the Nancy Drew community are very excited. So, for those of you who have not played a Nancy Drew game, we are going to go through the tutorial.
In this game, you'll also have a cell phone with lots of features: phone, camera, and settings. Each mode can be accessed by selecting its icon from the main menu. Phone mode stores all the numbers you'll need to know. Bring up the correct contact, or dial in the number yourself, and press call. Camera mode allows you to take and view photos. When in camera mode, you can zoom in and pan before taking the picture. Click on View Photos to see your saved photos. You'll be downloading photos later from the View Photos mode. And the Settings menu allows you to personalize the look of your phone by choosing one of the options in the drop-down.
Okay, so this is something new because back in the day, Nancy Drew did not have a cell phone. So when they remastered the game, they added the functionality of her cell phone, which I don't think we can mess with right now. So let's go ahead and go to moving around.
To get from one place to another in the game, just move your cursor around on the screen and click when an arrow pointing in the direction you want to go appears. An arrow pointing forward allows you to go forward, while a back arrow allows you to step back. Sometimes up and down arrows are available too. Give it a try. Find the forward arrow and check out Mr. Woogle Woggle. He's my teddy bear.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. All right, so see, there's this forward yellow icon. You just step forward.
When you want to turn around, move your cursor to the bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow that looks like a U-turn or back arrow, and click.
So there's Mr. Wiggle Woggle. You're going to go like down to the bottom of the screen, and there's the back arrow. So that is how you do that.
I always use my magnifying glass to scan my surroundings for clues. When it turns red, I know I'm onto something. When your magnifying glass turns into a question mark, you can talk to someone. When it becomes a hand, you can use it to open and close things, pick up objects, and move things around. To see how this works, move your mouse over this scene until the magnifying glass turns red. Then click to zoom in.
So you want to look for the red, and the red is actually going to be right here on this key.
See how the magnifying glass turned into a hand when you rolled it over the key? That means you can pick it up. When you click on an object with the hand cursor, that object gets added to your inventory.
And see, it'll have like a little inventory icon.
To see what's in your inventory, just click on the inventory icon at the bottom of the screen. To use an item that's in your inventory, just click on it. In fact, try clicking on the key.
So you'll want to open this inventory, take the
See
key.
how the cursor turned into the item you clicked on? Use the key to click on the lock on my suitcase, and you'll see how good I've gotten at packing.
And we'll also see
To return an object
Nancy's
to your
mom
inventory,
jeans.
Just click on the inventory icon. Then click
Nancy
on
Drew
Open Inventory
has mom
Notes,
jeans.
and the object will go back into storage. You can close your inventory by clicking on the square in the upper right-hand corner, by clicking on the inventory icon, or by clicking on another icon. I keep reminders to myself in my journal. Click on the notebook icon at the bottom left of the screen, and you'll see what I mean. I try to keep my notes tidy by putting them into categories. Just click on a category, and you'll see all the entries on that topic I've made up to that point in the game. Click on the clipboard icon, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I am, once I've done something, I check it off.
And by she checks it off, she means us.
Check.
So there you go. So that's her task list and her journal. She does keep a lot of good notes in here that will help with the case.
The gear icon allows you to determine how you experience the game. For instance, you can choose to play the game in a window on your computer screen if you want. You can also adjust the volume of the music. Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them. Let's say I've clicked on Mr. Wiggle Woggle here. Our conversation will appear in the text box with his words in yellow and my responses in blue. Click on a response and see what your suspect says next. If there are a lot of words in the text box, use the scroll bar to move the text up and down so you can read along. Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine.
Okay, so we can choose from these responses. There normally are multiple responses that determine how you speak to people, and they can be pretty bad to pretty tame. So let's just go ahead and let's not insult our bear.
Excuse me, Mr. Wiggle Woggle, but I'm not nosy. I'm just very curious. Before you can start playing, you need to decide whether to play as a junior or senior detective. If you choose junior detective, you'll get more hints than you will if you're a senior detective, and the puzzles will be a little easier. When you're ready to start playing, just click on the plane tickets and hang on to your hat.
Okay, so yep, that is how to play a Nancy Drew game. And so, oh, we got a coin. Interesting. So we can read the case file. So the current assignment, a student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. So there you have it. Secrets can kill. So let's go ahead. And we're going to play as junior detective because senior detective is super duper hard. So, before we get into this, I do want to say that I have played a lot of the Nancy Drew games before. I haven't played some for several years, and then some I have never played, at least not to the full extent. So, if it seems like I kind of know what I'm doing, it's because I do to a point, but some of the puzzles I probably am going to get stumped on. So this is going to be great.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Okay. So I believe this game was back when Nancy was indeed like a teenage like girl. So here is a note. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. Alright, that's a weird looking pen. Okay. So, make sure when you're doing this, you scroll over everything. There is something we can pick up in here. Paso Del Mar University and the Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority cordially invites you to attend the 25th annual Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority reunion, Saturday the 23rd. The Emerald Press Ballroom, Paso Del Mar Country Club, Paso Del Mar, Florida. Okay, dessert and dancing immediately following. Okay, so I believe that this Sigma Phi Kappa Delta mean something. So let's look around here. So this is the front room, and then this is the living room. This is actually, it's very outdated, which shows how old this game is, but it's also like kind of cozy. So let's see. Hidden clues are everywhere. The haunted ghost bridge. Okay. So I'm not going to read these, but you guys are more than welcome to pause and read them if you so desire. Let's see what's in here. I believe there's actually, yep, there's money in here. So Nancy Drew has a little coin purse because I believe we can buy things. And then let's see. Scroll over the books. There we go. So yeah, conveniently cut out for like the smallest hidden key in the world. That's funny. Okay, and is there anything on this bookshelf? Yes. And this looks like a play. I don't know what this play... I don't know if this book actually means anything for the game or not. I'm not entirely sure. But, okay. Let's open this. So the TV is on the fritz. Alright. So is there anything else we can look at? Yes. Okay. Reminders. Talk to Jake about library, books out of order, call Nancy to get flight number, call Jackie about Spanish schools. Oh, apparently our aunt is the head librarian. That's quite a title. Head librarian. Okay, so we can't go in this room. I believe over here, aha, is the safe. So, like I said, those letters do mean something. So, this one, I believe. This one. And then this one. There we go. So we've got that key. And then here we go. A puzzle that I hate. Okay, so let's see. That one goes there. Maybe. No. I hate these things because I'm not any good at them. Oh wait, maybe if I could get, no, darn it. I was thinking maybe if I could get, oh there we go. Yeah, I've got it all mixed up. This is really horrible. Okay, I think this resets it if you go away. Yes, okay, so let's see. Okay. So... oh, well, duh. Right now. For... maybe? Well, that's the only way I can go, but... no. Darn it. I thought I had it. Okay. This is, like, impossible. Okay. There we go. Alright. Gosh, that was like painful. Alright, school computer. Login. Eloise Drew. Password O Wise Elder. So we'll have to remember this. Even though Nancy keeps notes in her journal, I will write stuff down as well because sometimes she doesn't keep that great of notes. And so here we can now use our phone. So settings. I like blue. It's my favorite. So there's different ones. These are all from previous Nancy Drew games. I really like that one. And can we do... oh no, we can't. Normally you can do like... so in the game we can actually call people. Sometimes they'll give us hints if we ask. That's kind of what they're for. But there's Ned Nickerson in this one, which is Nancy's boyfriend. So we'll call him later. Let's go ahead and go explore some of the town and get a jump start on this case. Oh.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Glasses and a green striped shirt. Alright. Not suspicious. Not suspicious at all. Just kidding. I have no idea. Okay, so you enter here, and then these are the three places that we can go throughout the game, which I love how they're like within a 5-mile radius. It's great. It's awesome. So here's the school where the guy was murdered. But let's go ahead and go to Maxine's and talk to our contact. So, let's see. Ooh, it's like retro music right now. Okay, so look at this place. It's filthy. Where's the busboy service? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm assuming this is our contact.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal. So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
Nope, not, obviously not.
See you around.
See you later.
Okay, so, yep, a student was killed. I think he's involved in drugs or gambling or something. Look at this place is so disgusting. Like, how can you tell me right now? Wow. Okay, so, we want to take a look at this before I forget, because I do remember this. So, you'll notice that there are certain letters in different colors here. Remember that book that we picked up that said secrets are everywhere? So, what you'll want to look at is, let's see, the S here, the J here, this, all that. So, if you want to look at the red ones, you'll notice these actually form a word. So H-I-S is his. And then in green, there's a J-U-O-U-R-N-A. And then there's an L somewhere. Where's the L? Right? Or am I losing my mind? Okay, well there is an L, so it's journal. And then you want to look in the blue is my, and then in pink, cash, cow. So, and then XER3 is written. So, I really want to find this L. It's actually annoying me that I can't find it. So, that will be important later. But those are clues supposedly left. But is it on this one? I'm probably just blind and I can't see it because it's like, oh, here it is. L. Dr. Bolay tonic. Haha, that's funny. If any of you have played Nancy Drew, you'll understand that. Okay. So, let's see here. All this different music. Interesting. And if you guys notice this, this is Nancy Drew written backwards. And then we can listen to some of the records, but I'm not going to. And then there's some games over here. Aggregations out of order. Barnacle Blast. Which I don't know why we're playing this, but hey, it's a little game you can play. So scrubbing a chest increases your paddle size. Scrubbing a mine decreases your paddle size. So yeah, it's like a very intense, oh my gosh. It's just a fun little arcade game. And of course you get like this high score. I don't think you really get anything for doing this, but it's fun. I don't know why I decided to play it, but oh, okay, well, that's my cue to quit. So yeah, it's fun. It's a little pastime if you're stuck on the case and you just want to sit and play a game while playing a game, you know? Alright, so let us talk to this
Welcome
guy.
to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about the high school.
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
Wow, what?
Who was murdered?
A senior named Jake Rogers. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective. Maybe even the FBI.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
What? I've got a boyfriend. We're not even gonna entertain that.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone?
No, not really. So anyway, I want to draw your
I should get
attention
back to
to
work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
this in the background, behind the pie. So you see how these letters are different colors? They spell out. So this is a BOLTCUTTER, bolt cutter. So this is going to come in handy here very
Bye.
shortly.
Take care.
And so we can actually go into the kitchen, and I'm going to go over here. And I don't know why we can actually go into the kitchen. We shouldn't be able to, but whatever. So, dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie. Odd. Okay. Alright, well what did we just take? Oh, a soup ladle. Okay, we just took a soup ladle. So, we read that note. Yeah, that note is insane. And then, this is a schedule, a very intense schedule. Oh, this is creepy. Look at this. Watch out is carved on the cutting board. That's intense. Okay. So, if we go under here, here's the bolt cutter that we need. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. I actually forgot I did that. Oh gosh. I thought I could just take it. Okay. So yeah, you take the bolt cutter and then the soup ladle stops the gas leak, which is, I don't even know why the bolt cutter would be there because that's still a stinking hazard. So anyway, let's look at this work schedule. Now, you'll notice here TE-L3. And then
Looks like something was removed here.
so you want to look at these letters as well. And you'll notice that they don't mean anything. So if you really look at them, you'll notice that they actually spell a word if you go from top to bottom. So check, and then your eyesight in gym. So check your eyesight in gym. That we'll look at later. And then let's go over to, I think, the fridge. Right. So Maxine wanted me to write a memo describing the finer points of closing the diner. Some people think that there are secrets to the process, but it couldn't be easier. After totaling out the cash register, the cashier brings the cook the receipts to the store and the potato bin, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I actually need to read this. So you'll notice down here is HGL3. So the first, let's see. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out later because I don't actually remember what that one is. But that is it for Maxine's Diner. So we can now go to the high school, and we're going to go to the high school in the next part. So I hope you guys liked this part. I hope you guys are already enjoying this series. I know it's a bit different than what I usually play, or even what some people normally play, honestly. But I thought it would be fun, and it's like kind of like a little reminiscent back to my childhood, so I'm kind of like really wanting to play it. So yeah, if you guys like this part, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in the next part. Bye, you guys.